Hello, my name is Michelle Willis. There are a lot of people who enjoy making music, but many who don't know how to read music. And so I would like to have some lessons here to help teach you how to read music, no matter if you sing or play the piano or play another instrument, that it will help you feel more confident in knowing what it is that you are looking at. The first thing we are going to do is do some rhythm training. And how I like to start is by playing a game. I'm going to set up some markings here. Some will just be straight lines. Some will look like just a box that's not completed. And I'm just going to do several of these. Just random. Now, for every one that I see that's just a straight line, I'm going to use ta. And every one that I see that is that almost completed box, I'm going to call TT. So I'm going to go through this very slowly and then go a little faster. So how I would say this or read it would be ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ta, T, T, ta. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. I'll do a few more of these. Feel free to say it along with me. Ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ta, T, T, ta. Okay, now let's take away the letters underneath and see if we can do it without that. And go. Ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ta, T, T, ta. Now I'm going to take this away and draw a new one and give you a moment to see if you can figure it out. I'll count to 10 while you take a moment and look at that. Now let's try it. Ta, T, 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 ta, 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 T, T. Once again. Ta, T, 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 ta, 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 T, T. Now I'd like you to pause this and take a moment and make a few of your own and test yourself, or get someone else involved and test them and see if you can teach them what I just taught you to help solidify that.